Welcome back to my channel Math School. In today's video, let us solve question number 3 from exercise 4.2, chapter 4 circles. In my previous videos, I've completed the introduction, theorems 4.1 and 4.2 and exercises 4.1 from the same chapter. If you have not watched these videos, do find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. Also, you can watch the videos of other important chapters such as arithmetic progression, triangles, pair of linear equation, coordinate geometry, quadratic equations, and the chapter trigonometry. Link for all this is provided in the description box below as well. So before we begin with the video, please like my video, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that I can make more such videos for you guys. Now quickly let us begin with the video. Question number 3 from exercise 4.2, chapter 4 circles says, if tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at angles of 80 degree, then angle POA is equal to. So here let us first draw the figure according to the question. So we have a circle with center as O, right? And from a point P we have two tangents, that is PA and PB. Okay, so this is PA and this is PB, inclined at an angle of 80 degree to each other. Okay, the angle between the two tangents is 80 degree. Then angle POA is, so this is a center O, so we have to find out POA. So let us join this radius from A to O and B to O, and also let us join this line PO. Since we have to find out the angle POA, we have to find out this angle, so we are joining PO, PA, OA and OB. So we have a circle with center O, and from a point P we have two tangents, that is PA and PB. So they have given us that the two tangents PA and PB are inclined at an angle of 80 degrees to each other, right? So angle between two tangents is 80 degree. Now we have to find out the angle POA. So to find out this angle POA, let us join this radii from center O to A and also from this center O to B. So these are the two radii of the circle, and PA and PB are the two tangents of the circle, and we have to find out this angle POA. So we have to find out this angle here. So here you can notice that we have a radii and a tangent. A radii is always perpendicular to the tangent, so it will be 90 degree. So again this angle will also be 90 degree because again OB is a radii and PB is the tangent. So here you can observe that a quadrilateral is formed here again, like we did in the question number 1 from the same exercise, that is PAOB forms a quadrilateral. So in a quadrilateral, the sum of the four angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree, right? So we know the three angles, that is angle P is 80 degree, angle B and A are 90 degree. So we will find out this angle O or angle AOB. Okay, since it is a multiple choice question, you can directly simplify the question, but if it is not a multiple choice question, you have to write down, since PA and PB are the two tangents of a circle with center O, right? So by theorem 4.2, OA is perpendicular to AP and OB is perpendicular to PB. That is, the radii is always perpendicular to the tangent drawn to a circle. Okay, so now let us consider the quadrilateral PAOB, right? So in quadrilateral PAOB, we can write angle P plus angle A plus angle O plus angle B is equal to 360 degree by angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So substituting the angles we know, that is angle P is 80 degree, angle A is again 90 degree plus angle O. Angle O can also be written as angle AOB. Okay, so here I have written directly, that is angle P, A, O and B. So instead of angle O, we can write angle AOB plus angle B is again 90 degree equal to 360. So 80 plus 90 is how much? It is 260 degree plus angle AOB. equal to 360 degree. Now sending this 260 to right hand side, we get angle AOB as equal to 360 minus 260, which is equal to 100 degrees. Angle AOB is equal to 100 degrees. Now this whole angle we have found out to be 100 degrees, but they have asked us to find out angle POA only. So we have to just find out this angle POA. So to find out angle POA, we will prove that these two triangles, that is POA and POB, should be congruent. If they are congruent, then this whole angle will be divided by 2 equal to 50 degree. Therefore each angle will be 50 and 50. Okay, so if we prove them to be congruent, then we can say that by CPCT we can prove that angle POA will be equal to angle POB. Okay, so you can write down in triangles POA and POB and triangle POB. Here you can see that PO will be equal to PO because it is the common side for both the triangles, both the right angle triangles. Therefore PO is equal to PO, that is the common side, and also this side forms the hypotenuse in both the triangles. Okay, here both the triangles are the right angle triangles because it has a 90 degree angle. Therefore the side opposite the 90 degree angle is a hypotenuse. So the side PO becomes the hypotenuse in both the triangles, which is also equal. Then you can write OA is equal to OB, that is the radii of the same circle. Okay, because it is the radii of the same circle, then OA is equal to AOB, radius of same circle. And the last one is angle PAO is equal to angle PBO because it is a 90 degree angle. Angle PAO is equal to angle PBO because it is a right angle. So here we have a right angle, hypotenuse and one side which is equal. So therefore by RHS congruency criteria we can say that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so therefore by RHS congruency, triangle POA is congruent to triangle POB. Okay, now since these two triangles are congruent, then the angles of the congruent triangles will be equal. That is because of the corresponding part of the congruent triangle. So when we apply the property CPCT, then the angle POA will be equal to angle POB, right? So therefore now angle POA will be equal to angle POB by corresponding part of the congruent triangles. So therefore we know the whole angle AOB. Angle AOB is equal to 100. So dividing this angle by 2, we will get this angle POA. So 100 by 2 we will get 50 degree. Therefore each of this angle is equal to 50 degree and 50 degree. Now they have asked us the angle POA, which is equal to 50 degree, right? So therefore angle POA is equal to 50 degree. So our correct option is option A. Okay, so in this manner we can solve this question number 3. If you have any further doubts, you can comment me below. And if you liked my video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that I can make more such videos for you guys, and also do watch the related videos of chapter 4 circles shown on the screen. Thank you.